This is a continuation of our lecture on direct object pronouns. In the first section we talked about third person direct object pronouns, lo, la, los, and las, which are here. In this section they're adding on the first person direct object pronouns, me and te and nos. So they work just like the third person direct object pronouns. They can always go before the verb, or you can attach them to infinitives or present participle. They've highlighted these verbs here that are especially common to use with the first and second person direct object pronouns because they're verbs that are action verbs that have to do with people. So to help, to look for, to know, to believe, to find, to listen to congratulate, to invite, to call, to take with you, to love, to greet, to see, and to visit. Those are all verbs that we know. So an example, they have examples here above of how you would use those. So the waiter sees us. I want to invite you. Anna is calling me. The tricky thing about these sentences is that you have to make sure that this verb agrees with that, that subject agrees with that verb. And here, I'm the subject. I invite who? I invite you. In this one, Anna is the subject. Anna is calling whom? Anna is calling me. This is the dialogue that you've seen before. Gracias por invitarme. So Rosa is saying to Santiago, thanks for inviting me. Me is taking the action. It's answering the question, whom did you invite? You invited me. In this sentence here, you know me, and you know that this is my favorite restaurant. So she's talking to him. You know that I like this restaurant. And Santiago says, sí, te conozco. Conozco is the yo form because Santiago is the subject. He's the one that's talking. I know whom, I know you. If you want to be fancy, you can attach them to the end of an infinitive or the end of a present participle. For instance, estoy leyéndolo, and you have to add an accent. If you add it to the end, quiero verla, you're putting it to the end of this infinitive. And you remember, you would never separate these verb phrases. They would either go way to the right or way to the left.